ممثل ألمانيا.
Thank you, Mr. President, for convening today's meeting and for bringing this important issue to the Council. I would also like to thank Under-Secretaries General Counsellor Eick and Hervé Latsous for their briefings on the matter. Mr. President, since the deployment of the first operation in 1948, the concept and reality of UN peacekeeping have evolved continuously. One of the relatively new elements is intermission cooperation. I would like to make 3 points today concerning this topic. First, on the overall concept of intermission cooperation and the major opportunities it provides. Second, on the preconditions and limits the concept is facing. And finally, on intermission cooperation beyond the military aspect of peacekeeping. On my first point, UN peacekeeping is a joint effort by all member states with special responsibilities for the Security Council, the Secretariat, troop and police contributing countries, and other major stakeholders. Under certain circumstances, intermission cooperation can be a useful and efficient tool of mutual support of missions that are located in geographical proximity. Intermission cooperation can save resources and enhance the efficiency of peacekeeping missions by using and creating synergetic effects. This can be achieved by the temporary shift of critical assets between missions. We welcome recent examples of intermission cooperation, especially between UNMISS, UNAMID, and UNISFA in Sudan and South Sudan, and also between UNMIL and UNOCHI in West Africa. But intermission cooperation is more than sharing assets or supporting other missions with troops. Intermission cooperation can also be achieved by sharing information, coordinating activities, or developing common concepts and strategies within the scope of their respective mandates. For the future, we should develop creative ideas within this field and expand the functions and areas in which intermission cooperation takes place. To focus only on the temporary exchange of helicopters or troops is too narrow. On my second point, intermission cooperation can be a tool to enhance the efficiency of a mission or to cope with an unforeseen crisis or shortage. It must not be a permanent substitute for missing assets and capabilities, and it must not be an excuse for understaffing or underfunding a mission. Mutual support with military assets is a complex undertaking that has to be well prepared. In addition to the indispensable consent of the parties, clear command and control arrangements, sufficient logistic and medical support, and knowledge of the terrain are key in the implementation process. Third, we should not limit our understanding of intermission cooperation to the military component of a peacekeeping mission. Closer cooperation between the civil components, for instance, in the field of early peace building, human rights policy, security sector reform, or other areas, can also be envisaged. Therefore, we support an exchange of best practices, not only at the level of headquarters, but also horizontally amongst different missions. Finally, Mr. President, we would welcome, as suggested by Mr. Latsous, a comprehensive evaluation of intermission cooperation by the Secretariat that would enable the Council, TCCs and PCCs, as well as other major stakeholders to further develop the concept and implementation of intermission cooperation. I thank you, Mr. President.
أشكر ممثل ألمانيا على بيانه وأعطي الكلمة إلى